You've probably heard the term eating for two. So eating for two really is all about focusing on choosing healthful foods that provide the nutrients that you need for a healthy baby and pregnancy. And eating for two is not doubling the portions and digging into the sweets. You're probably not going to be surprised to hear me say to eat your vegetables. Now, just like you may have been taught in school, eating the rainbow is exactly the right thing to do. So you want to choose a whole variety of colors of your fruits and vegetables to provide all the different minerals and nutrients you need in pregnancy. Go ahead and have the red tomato or peppers for the vitamin C. So it's also good to eat dark vegetables, dark green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale, really high in folate and also contain iron as well. Another important nutrient to have in pregnancy is calcium. It's really important to have enough calcium to provide healthy bones for both you and your baby. I recommend about 3 servings. Calcium-rich foods are the dairy, so you've got milk, cheese, and yogurt. If you don't do dairy and you do milk substitutes, just make sure that it's been fortified with calcium. But also you could have tofu or those dark leafy green vegetables. Again, they have calcium as well. In pregnancy, you also want to have a little bit more protein. You need those amino acids to build a healthy baby. So protein-rich foods are eggs and of course the chicken, meat, fish, but there's also tofu and soy foods, as well as nuts and nut butters, and then the wonderful lentils and legumes. And you can absolutely get enough protein being vegetarian. It might take a little bit more planning, but you can definitely do it. Another thing to think about when you're pregnant is trying to choose the healthy fats. So less of the fried foods and the butters, but choosing the healthy fats like olive oil and the fats in nuts and the fatty fish like salmon and things like flaxseed and chia seeds. Those healthy fats may actually help with your baby's brain development. And they're pretty tasty too. So when choosing foods, I want you to really focus on trying to choose the whole, natural, nutritious food and trying to get away from the processed foods. So rather than having French fries, try roasting some potatoes. Or when you're going to have some rice, choose the brown rice or even quinoa rather than the highly processed and refined white rice. So we just want to limit the processed food and the junk food and the sweets. Now, can you have these things every once in a while? Absolutely, but not every day and not regularly. So I really hope you can enjoy a bunch of variety of nutritious foods, and I wish all the best for you and your baby.